Well, James Harden has been spending a large chunk of time in China this summer, and may I add, being received like a conquering hero over there. Look at these crowds and this response. But there is a bigger and more troubling bit of news coming from some workout videos captured of him while he is overseas. Don't look now, Clippers fans, but it looks as if James Harden has also been hitting the old buffet lines overseas this summer and regressing to his form from previous years. The Clippers star was allegedly a key reason why both Chris Paul and Bradley Beal joined the team as of late this offseason, and now, just mere days after his own $81.5 million extension with the Clippers became official, Harden is now having the time of his life vacationing in China. The All-Star guard finished last season being named third-team All-NBA while averaging 23 points per game, 8.5 assists, and nearly 6 rebounds in the regular season. It was his first All-NBA distinction since the 2019-2020 season when he was just 30. James now, though, will be setting to turn 36 in just 20 days and is spearheading one of the most geriatric backcourts in league history as Harden's backup, CP3, just turned 40 in May. Yeah, not a great time to let yourself go. But again, this shouldn't come as a shock to anyone. It is typical Harden antics. If he isn't gallivanting around strip clubs or choking his ass off in the postseason, he is seemingly stuffing his face with food. Speaking of the playoff chokes, by the way, Little Game James added yet another entry into that book this past season in their 7-game first-round elimination to the Denver Nuggets. Harden was magnificent in some games throughout the series, predictably tiny when it really mattered, pumping out an 11-point performance on 3 of 9 shooting in the swing Game 5 that put the Nuggets up 3-2. Then, of course, in the winner-take-all Game 7, Harden was at it yet again, scoring only 7 points on 2 of 8 shooting. Oh, and that was while playing 35 minutes in both of those games. But again, none of this should come as any kind of a surprise with Jimbo's well-documented history of crapping in his pants during pivotal playoff moments. Just as it shouldn't shock anyone that he is cruising around China looking a little plump in the midsection area.
This fat son of a bitch!
Recall that time, if you will, when after 8 full seasons in Houston, 2 conference finals appearances, and 0 NBA championships, he demanded a trade despite, hypothetically still having 2 full years left on his max contract extension. Yeah, well, after the trade demand, he then, of course, showed up late to training camp looking a little bit out of shape.
Fat!
And after reportedly starting multiple altercations with teammates in practice and telling reporters that the Rockets were just, quote, not good enough.
We're just not good enough. Obviously, chemistry, talent-wise, just everything, and it was clear.
All while loafing his fat ass all around the court for a couple of games, the Rockets eventually acquiesced to his trade demands, sending him to his desired destination, the Brooklyn Nets, where he could team with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, a place where he would last not even 1 full season before again demanding out of town there. Of course, things in Philadelphia after that also didn't exactly go swimmingly, because after another round of playoff vomit sessions, he would demand a trade there too. Seemingly, though, he is much happier now in LA. After all, they likely do have a vibrant nightlife that we know Jimmy enjoys. Though typically we see the physique slippage right before a trade request is imminent. So perhaps there might be some trouble in paradise in Los Angeles. Harden, meanwhile, is one of 8 players currently on that active roster for 2026 that are at least 30 years old. It should therefore come as no surprise that Kevin Love, who will be 37 in September, is sniffing around a roster spot with one of the 2 LA teams, though perhaps repairing with Buddy LeBron and the other LA franchise would be a little more up his speed.
You are annoying and full of yourself and never passed.
Speaking of which, Love is one of the most slandered of all of LeBron's former teammates, and that is really saying something. So to take a stroll down memory lane and see just how elite Kevin Love really was in his prime before flushing his career down the toilet, becoming just another one of LeBron's scapegoats, you can check this video out right now. And as always, guys, please do make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on to stay up to date with more from me. Until next time, guys.